What if I told you that one simple change in your exercise routine could help you stay strong, steady, and independent years longer, even if you're already over 60? For decades, walking has been recommended as the go-to exercise for seniors. And yes, walking is great for your heart and your mood. But recent research shows something surprising. Walking alone may not be enough to protect you from the things that matter most after 60, like muscle loss, balance decline, slower reaction time, and reduced bone density. Today, you're going to learn 5 simple exercises that can outperform walking in strength, balance, and longevity while taking less time each week. So, grab a glass of water, take a seat if you like, and listen closely. These movements could be the key to staying active and independent well into your 70s, 80s, or even your 90s. Before we start, ask yourself a question. What physical ability do you never want to lose? Is it walking without support? Getting up from the floor? Carrying groceries, bags, or a grandchild? Hold that thought, because every exercise today directly supports those goals. But before we begin, please tell us through the comments your name, your age, and the city from where you're watching our content. Let's begin. Why walking isn't enough anymore? Walking is familiar. It feels safe. But here's the challenge. Walking works your heart, not your strength. After age 60, your biggest risks don't come from weak cardio. They come from losing muscle faster than you replace it, declining balance, especially sideways balance, joints that grow stiff and painful, bones that thin over time, slower reaction time making falls more likely. In fact, most people over 60 lose about 3% of muscle every year if they don't train against it. Walking doesn't stop that, but targeted strength and balance exercises do, even in your 70s and 80s. That's why thousands of older adults in recent studies who replaced long walks with shorter, focused exercise sessions made dramatic improvements. Better strength, better balance, fewer falls, and more confidence moving through daily life. And that's exactly what these 5 exercises are designed to do. Exercise number 5, wall push-ups with a hold. Let's start with your upper body, because strength here helps you catch yourself if you trip, push yourself up from the floor, carry groceries, bags, or a grandchild, open stubborn doors and jars, maintain posture and breathing strength. How to do it. Stand facing a wall, palms at shoulder height. Lean in slowly until your face is close. Hold 3 to 5 seconds, then push back slowly. Repeat with control. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions. Rest 30 seconds, then repeat once more if comfortable. If it feels too easy, step your feet back an inch or two. If it feels too hard, take a small step closer. Many seniors notice they can carry heavier things after just a few weeks, and some say they even feel more confident catching themselves during a stumble. Remember, strength lost can be regained at any age. When you're ready, let's move to the legs. Exercise number 4, seated leg lift. These target the muscles that lift your legs when you walk, climb stairs, or step into a car. Weakness here often shows up as shuffling steps or difficulty lifting your foot high enough to clear a curb. Here's how. Sit tall in a chair. Lift one leg straight out, hold briefly, then lower slowly. Switch legs and repeat. 10 per leg, switch sides, then repeat if you feel strong. To progress, add light ankle weights or a resistance band after a few weeks. Important reminder, keep your back pressed gently against the chair. It keeps the work in your legs, not your lower back. This exercise improves walking speed, stair climbing, and confidence stepping off curbs or uneven ground. Take a deep breath. Roll your shoulders back if you need to loosen up, and get ready because balance is next, and it's a game changer. Exercise number 3, heel raises with balance hold. If I could pick only one exercise to reduce fall risk, this might be it. Why? Because your calf muscles and ankle strength play a big role in catching yourself when you lose balance. Your calves are sometimes called your second heart. They pump blood upward, helping circulation and reducing swelling. How to begin? Stand behind a chair for light support. Rise onto your toes, hold 3 seconds, then lower slowly. Progress to one leg when steady. Goal: 15 to 25 repetitions, 2 to 3 days per week. Once you feel steady and confident, try taking lighter contact on the chair, eventually just hovering your fingers. And when you're ready for more challenge, try 1 foot at a time. It might feel tricky, that's normal, but this is how your balance system learns and strengthens. Some seniors report fewer nighttime leg cramps, better circulation, and even warmer feet once they've practiced this regularly. Take a breath. Shake out your legs. You're halfway to your strongest self. Now we move to the movement that protects your independence. Exercise number 2, chair squats, sit to stand. Being able to rise from a chair without using your hands is one of the biggest predictors of long-term independence. If you want to keep driving, cooking, gardening, traveling, and doing daily tasks on your own, this movement supports all of that. How to do it safely? Stand in front of a chair, feet hip width. Push hips back and lower till you lightly touch the seat. Stand back up by pressing through your heels. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions. Rest, then repeat if comfortable. Your knees should feel supported. If they hurt, shift your weight slightly backward by pushing your hips behind you more. This exercise improves leg power, hip strength, core stability, confidence standing up and sitting down, and safety getting out of cars, taxis, and low sofas. With practice, many older adults go from using hands to no hands, and from slow movements to strong, confident ones. Take a sip of water if needed. You've reached number 1, and this one works your brain as much as your body. Exercise number 1, bird dog holds, cross-body balance strength. This is the exercise that impressed researchers the most, not because it looks challenging, but because it combines strength, balance, stability, and brain activation at the same time. If you've ever thought, why do I feel less steady turning or reaching for things? This movement helps with exactly that. How to do it? On hands and knees, extend opposite arm and leg. Hold steady 5 to 10 seconds, then lower slowly. Switch sides and repeat. Start with 3 to 5 holds on each side, then build up. When you're comfortable, try holding 1 breath in, 1 breath out, without losing your balance. This trains your nervous system, the communication between your body and your brain. Seniors who practice this consistently often say their balance feels steadier, their back aches less, their posture improves, and they feel more confident on uneven ground. Some even report sharper thinking, and that makes sense. Movement and brain activity are deeply connected. You just learned 5 exercises that target the exact systems walking can't fully train: muscle strength, balance, reaction time, stability, and brain-body coordination. Here's your weekly plan to stay strong. Wall push-ups, 2 days. Seated leg lifts, 2 days. Heel raises, 3 days. Chair squats, 2 to 3 days. Bird dog holds, 3 to 4 days. All in 20 to 25 minutes a few times per week. If you enjoy walking, keep going, but let these 5 exercises become the foundation that protects you as you age. Remember, it's never too late to get stronger. Your body is always listening, and when you challenge it, it responds at any age. Thank you for joining me today. If you'd like a printable weekly chart or a guided follow-along version of this routine, just let me know. Stay strong, stay steady, and keep moving. Your future self will thank you.